Good morning, everyone. Rise and shine and say hello to Rocco.
Hi, Rocco Gibson here.
Recording artist, chef, yoga instructor, and he's showing us how to start the day on a positive note. And while we're hanging out with Rocco, get ready for a dose of healthy vibes for mind, body, and spirit.
Black pepper. There we go. Bon appetit. Weekend has started, and where am I going? I'm going to the tattoo parlor. I'm visiting my good buddy and tattoo artist, Matt Demers. You've seen him in my music video, Aries, and I interviewed him. He was my first interview, actually. So I'm just noticing this thing looks like a big icicle. All right, so time to get some wings. Okay, we've arrived. I'm a little nervous. Dun 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 dun. Matt, it's not going to be too painful, right?
I don't think so.
All right, it's done. The tattoos are covered up. I'll show them to you when they're done, but they do look good. And wasn't quite as bad as I thought. Laundry. So we're mid-laundry, and I used this time to finish formatting all of the stuff I need on the new computer. Hey, say hi. He snuck in. Usually he's pretty shy, but not now. But anyway, the new laptop is all set up, so all my video stuff is on there. It was a pretty easy transition. And I love how it's not even 10:30 in the morning, and I got this new laptop yesterday, and in less than 24 hours it's literally ready to go. So it did entail having to call up customer service a couple of times to tweak out a couple of things, but it was definitely the right choice. The weekend continues, laundry is done, we put it all away, and now it's time to hop back in Drogon, as I call him, and we are going to take a little road trip. Oh, sweetie, you can't come with us. We would, but you don't want to be in the crate, right? What a freaking gorgeous day. We're on our way to Thatcher Park. That's where we went a few weeks ago. That's where I filmed the video Babe. We're going back. We're in the visitor center. They actually have a rocker. They have a cave for kids. Ow. We're passing through a little village called Sharon Springs. It's very quaint. Sharon Springs is absolutely amazing. We were gonna keep going straight to Cooperstown, but that's about another half hour, I think, so we're gonna start heading back. Here we are in Cobleskill. This is not at all what I was expecting Cobleskill to look like. I thought it was gonna be all farmland. I was wrong. Wow, time to shop. We've arrived at our home away from home. All-you-can-eat buffet place. on my way to my buddy's where we're gonna do some light yoga. It's an interesting style of yoga called yin, which I'll have to show you some of those postures. Anyway, after that, grocery shopping for the week, and then food prep, and then dinner. Woohoo! My buddy and I, we did a light 60-minute practice, which is identical to what I teach in my 10 o'clock Saturday class. So that went well. And now I'm on my way home, gonna pick up Chris, and we are going to do our grocery shopping. I do not have to make pizza dough today because my lovely neighbor, Mama Joan, she provided us with 4 dough balls. Life is good. I'm gonna stop at we're gonna stop at a place called Lowe's, which has all kinds of household stuff. Chris wants to pick up some compost, which will be good. So we're gonna do 2 stops. The lawn desperately needs to be mowed. It's gonna take a good hour and a half of time though. I suppose we could probably get some of it done during the week. The conundrum. Okay, time to switch to home improvement mode. Okay, time for a workout. Lowe's is done. Now grocery store. Of course, as soon as we pull up to the store, immediately I'm craving coconut water because that's what I usually tend to do whenever I come to the grocery store. So it's a healthy habit. Hey guys, I want to talk to you about a couple of different ways that a cat shows you that he or she or they love you. So, one of the first things that you can spot when a cat really loves you, really sees you as their human, is the slow blink. If you see a cat doing this, that's an I love you. How you say I love you to a cat is a slow blink, by the way. You do this. I love you. And then turn away. A couple of other things that can show you that a cat really cares about you is a cat kneading biscuits on you. If a cat goes on your chest and starts to knead the paws, that's a good sign. The reason why is that instinctually the cat is milking you. And a cat will only do that for a human that he, she, or they loves. Something else as well. When a cat leaves you trophies, I have to say I'm glad that my Lily does not do this. Lily is an indoor cat, so she wouldn't have the chance to do this. But this is where you will find on your bed a dead mouse, a dead bat. What the cat is actually doing is presenting you with a trophy. It gives the cat great pride to present something nice for his, her, or their human. So that's something else that a cat does as well. And of course, when a cat purrs, that is a good sign as well. When a cat brushes up against your leg, that's a good sign as well. And when a cat meows, by the way, cats actually meow as a way to accommodate communicating with humans. So it's so interesting what having a cat can teach you, or being had by a cat. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but the cat will always choose you, and it's usually not the other way around. If the cat chooses you, because you have that bond with that cat. You are, that cat is taking care of you. That cat has adopted you. That cat loves you. And, I'm quite sure that there are another set of rules for dogs, and I don't know because I'm not a dog owner. I've always been a cat. I've always been a human to at least a few cats. So anyway, wanted to share that with you folks, and have a perfect rest of your day. Hey there. Day's been going okay. Been screening people and managing my caseload. I was able to hopefully set transportation up for a member and successfully change some food orders around. I mentioned that earlier today. So I think I did it right. And I'm working with a rental assistance case as well. So we'll see how that goes. At the end of the day, this is all about learning. This is all about just doing the best you can and going with the flow. So that's the deal. And day's almost over. Time for me to get back to work. On my way home, oh man, I survived the day. It turned out to not be such a bad day after all. I was kind of feeling the weight of everything, and that's never fun, but with me, I tend to feel what a lot of other people are feeling, and then all of a sudden it lifts. That's called being an empath. Workday is done, happy to say. It was a pretty full day, but at the same time, it wasn't absolutely crazy. It was a better day than yesterday. Yesterday was, it was just a day where I was feeling everything. I was feeling everybody's stress. I was feeling everybody's panic. I am a little bit of an antenna where I do tend to, feel what other people feel, whether I want to or not. And the purpose of that is so I can have an understanding of what my coworkers are going through, so I can be all the more of a support to them. I'm a lot more likely to send them a, hey, I hope you're having a good day text, send a funny meme, keep the spirits up, that kind of a thing. So today, though, was not like that at all. Today really was a peaceful day. I, whipped up some hummus in the morning. I, was able to keep it active as well. As you guys saw, I got the gym in earlier. I got my calisthenics in on lunch. So all in all, it was a good day. And when Chris gets home, we're going to have some salad, we're going to watch our show, and then it's just going to be probably reading. And then the cycle starts all over again tomorrow. Hello, folks. It is Wednesday. Last night was interesting because my computer ended up clogging up due to the storage, and I had to spend almost 2 hours deleting files, moving files around. The video you're watching now, by the way, the whole first part of the week ended up having to be deleted because I needed to create storage so that I could update the laptop. If you don't update your laptop regularly, it will not work right, and I depend on that to make content. So it's kind of like in Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw with her laptop. When her laptop crashed, that was it. It's kind of the same with me. There's things that you can do to preserve your storage, to work with that, but it's consistent. So, long story short, I was able to fix it and restore, what I needed to for this clip in particular. So that was good. And it was really one of those things where I was like, I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to do only what I can in the moment. And, I'm just going to roll with the punches, and everything worked out. And I am actually going to purchase a second MacBook so that I can have one for music and I can have one for video, because one Mac is not enough to do both. Because with video content and with music, they take up huge amounts of storage, and it's very easy to literally fill your whole laptop up really within a few weeks. So a part of what I do is on a regular basis, cleaning the laptop out. You need to make sure you have an external hard drive, so you transfer those files out. The reason why I lost my content was because any videos in the making, you can't transfer to the external hard drive. You can only transfer what has already been completed, and once something has been completed, you can no longer edit it. So I had to, so it was a good lesson learned for me. But anyway, so one thing I will be doing, if not later on in the week, it'll be on the weekend. I'm getting my buns to the Mac store, and I'm getting myself another MacBook. It's going to be probably about $1,500, which for me is about a year and a half of payments. So that's going to suck, but it's one of those things where you have to do it. You know, it really is an investment for me. And it makes me thankful that I'm working where I am doing case management, because otherwise I would not be able to do that. So that is, so that's on the radar. And like I said, I was able to fix the problem, so everything is good, but for the future, it's just something I'm going to have to do. And I'm not in a position where I can't get the laptop. I certainly am in a position to do that, but it's going to leave me with just a little bit of debt that I'm going to have to pay off, but that's going to boost up my credit anyway, so not so bad. Anyway, on my way into the hospital, and we'll see what adventures I have today. The day really wasn't too bad today. I screened a family of 9. Yes, 9. And I'm going to be working with this family, so that is going to keep me quite busy. I'm on my way now to visit one of my clients. I am going to do some energy work. And I'm probably going to be home probably about 7:15. It doesn't have to be too early of a night, because I am working from home tomorrow. Hello folks, it's Friday. What today is going to look like is working from home. I wasn't feeling too good. I wasn't sick, but the thing is, you know, you got a heavy head, your throat's a little sore, your ears feeling a little funky. You're not going to want to work in the actual hospital, because you don't want to get people sick, especially, you know, walking into patients' rooms. Some of them are elderly, some of them are in the ICU. So I made arrangements to just work from home today, so here I am. So I'm just going to work with my current caseload, see what's going on, see what more I can do, and that's going to be pretty much the day. A lot of problem solving. There's one member I need to reach out to that I just got, who needs to move out of her apartment because you've got the walls caving in. From what I was told from the person passing it on to me. Hopefully that's an exaggeration. And the family, the big family that I'm working with, I have to do more assessments with the kids, so I'm going to get a few of those going on today too. So anyway, folks, we'll see how today goes.
What